Hi, everybody. With home improvement and remodeling on the rise, let's use small business. And today we're going to talk consignment. Welcome to The Real Tea, my weekly segment where I spill the tea on all things real estate. And today I'm here with Sophia from Home Again Consignment Boardman. So thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you, Abby, for having me.
Yeah, this is great. I'm happy that we're able to have you on. We could talk about how we need to utilize small business right now, and we can really get into that later on. And before we get into the show, I just want to give a huge shout out to Ellie Platt at Platt Insurance for sponsoring The Real Tea. For all your insurance needs, whether it be personal, commercial, life, or financial, Ellie Platt definitely has you covered. So thank you so much, Ellie.
Ellie has been in my shop, actually. Hi, Ellie.
Yeah. She's the sponsor of The Real Tea, and actually, I think she had an event last night, Women in Business. So I'll make sure we have a link to that so everyone can go watch her. So congrats, Ellie, for being a part of that as well. So maybe me and you and Ellie can get together. We can go shopping for the holiday season.
Absolutely, I'm in.
Yeah, definitely. So everyone knows I start with icebreakers. So why don't we talk a little bit about some icebreakers in the beginning and tie it into the consignment shop. So Sophia, are you more of a traditional style or more of a modern when it comes to decorating?
We are eclectic. I do a lot with color therapy, layout. So I don't like to pigeonhole into a category, really. We at the shop offer so much variety, and sometimes a more modern piece can work, whereas sometimes an antique estate piece would work. So we really like to step outside the box as far as decorating goes, and I take pride in that. I think we offer a really unique, edgy alternative to your run-of-the-mill, decor.
Yeah, great. What all do you offer at your shop at Home Again Consignment? Obviously, it is a consignment store, but what do you have in inventory there?
Okay, so our mission is to prove that secondhand doesn't necessarily mean second rate. A lot of people, we have fight a stigmata with consignment. They think thrift store or Salvation Army, which are great, and you can find great finds there. But we like to offer a little bit step above, but we have a good square footage. We have 10,000 square feet. So I have everything from bargain buys and repurposing items that you can paint up or beat up to your needs or repurpose. And then I have one of a kind museum worthy pieces that like relics from across the globe. So it's really a crapshoot when you come in. You never know what you're going to find, and there's always something for everybody. So that's the great thing about our place.
Yeah, no, I have actually not had a chance to go in the store, but I know that one of my colleagues here has, and they just couldn't believe the amount of things that you had that were so interesting and unique. So I guess that would be one benefit of shopping consignment. A lot of the things that you do find in your store, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're not copied anywhere else. And
right, the great thing about it is people from all walks of life bring their items here to sell, whether they've collected it traveling across the world or inheriting it from their families. So we get a great variety of items, and we also like to wheel and deal and offer flexible pricing. So that's a fun aspect of it as well.
Yeah. So what are some benefits for people that want to shop consignment?
Well, there is a lot of benefits, Abby. First of all, it goes without saying the economy or the environment. We're getting all the baby boomer generation is either moving to assisted living or passing on, unfortunately, and their families are left to deal with these immense estates that it can be overwhelming. I find a lot of people are just ready to throw it out and it ends up in a landfill. So rather than do that or have to deal with it, that's where we come in, and we kind of take the pain out of having to deal with that overwhelming load. So we have an environmental aspect, but also for families starting out that can't afford to go buy new or that have champagne taste on a beer budget like I do. You can find designer pieces here for a fraction of the cost, or like I said before, something that's solid, good bones and good structure that you can paint and revamp to your needs.
Yeah.
So those are two big benefits really that we strive for.
What are some, I know that you had mentioned that you offer a lot of paint at your shop as well, specifically the chalk paint. So do you want to talk a little bit about that offering as well?
Sure. We have recently, within the past year, become a premier retailer for Dixie Belle, and I have always done furniture painting. And I used to make my own chalk paint because it was so costly. You know, you go to Annie Sloan or some of the higher end paints, it gets pricey.
Yeah.
So we have discovered Dixie Belle, who's a small business also, and they have a great product and it's a great price. So I loved it so much, I brought it into the shop to sell. And we offer classes every month to help people that are a little timid on how to, you know, blend or do the effects they want. So they come in for a couple hours on Sunday, and we offer a piece of furniture, the paint, and a class and instruction for usually around $50. And then you leave with an awesome piece of furniture and the knowledge on how to move forward with doing your own pieces.
Wow, that's great. I had no idea you guys offer.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with it too. Usually it's a class of 6 to 10 girls, and we make a Sunday out of it, and we'll have snacks and bevies, and it's a good time. So it's a good thing to do, you know, when you're bored also.
Yeah. So if someone were to want to sign up for one of those classes, where should they go?
They can go to our website or Facebook, Instagram. We're big on social media. And the next class is actually coming up November 15th, and I do still have spots open. So they can either stop in or find me online.
Yeah, great. I'll make sure to put a link to your website too, and in the comment section for people that want to sign up for your upcoming classes.
Thank
And
you.
I'm sure everyone is like, Abby, how does this tie into real estate? Obviously, home remodeling and home improvement is on the rise, so consignment offers a great opportunity for people to shop, like you said, when they are on a budget. And you offer services for people that are selling their home for staging. So why don't you talk a little bit about that, and maybe some tips on people that want you to stage their home when they're going to put it on the market.
Right. It is a proven fact, if you do the research, that staged homes sell faster, 80% faster than an empty home. Some people have a hard time envisioning themselves in the home. So the great thing about having us stage is you don't have to purchase the furniture and then be stuck with it after the sale of your house. A lot of times we can either use your existing furniture, or we bring in and rent you some of our inventory. We'll go in and decorate it. The last house I just did sold in 4 days. So it had been on the market for a year, and it was a great little ranch house in Poland Schools, but for some reason it was on the market for a year. And we went in, decorated it, staged it, and for a fraction of the cost. It's a small investment for a quick turnover and a bigger profit on the sale of your home.
Yeah, I could definitely feel that. It is hard to envision what your home would look like if it was empty. I've even experienced that just like from being on the show and hearing some people talk about the current state of the market. And a lot of times it's really great to have the furniture in there. And even personally, I think that sometimes when furniture is in the room, it makes the room look bigger.
Yes, and you'd be surprised at what the echoes or even just the coldness of an empty home. Even if it's a beautiful home, a little bit of touches or some lighting or curtains can really, really amp up the welcome factor.
Yeah,
so
it really does. I'm going to go ahead and clear my screen. I'm going to show off some pieces that you actually have in the shop right now. So if anyone that is watching is interested in it, so definitely go out and see Sophia. So why don't we go ahead and start with this set that you were talking about?
Right. Okay. So this week we're featuring a designer set by Hardin and Henredon, which are two really high-end, expensive brands of furniture. They're great quality, but a lot of times to buy new, you're looking at least 8 to 10 times what I have them priced in the store. They're in brand new mint condition, but we have a beautiful Henredon credenza library wall unit that's on sale. But the featured items are the 2 chairs by Henredon, and then there's a couch that is featured with it that is matching. You'll see here in a second. We're offering the 3 pieces for under $1,000. It's $9.99 for all 3 pieces. This is one of our higher end selections. We do have, love seats and couches starting at $99 too. But this particular set is a showstopper, and it's right in the front door. I mean, it's a gorgeous set, great condition. It's got the hammered nail trim on the sofa. I mean, it is just ultra chic, and it's a great deal.
Definitely. It's very grand. You can tell it's just so big, and I definitely want to come see it in person. So.
Good. I hope you do. All
right. What about these pieces? Sophia, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What about these pieces?
Okay, this is just more detail on the fabric on the chairs and the couch. Right there you see the trim on that modern sofa that I was speaking of by Hardin. And the other was a close-up of the upholstery on the Henredon chairs. And they're both black and gold tapestry. One is a paisley and one's a stripe, but they play off each other nicely. And it's a real clean look. A little bold fabric, but in the right setting, it can really offer a great look for the right person.
Definitely. I love it. What about this piece?
Okay, in the middle, we have a really sweet Ethan Allen basket that I've repurposed into a coffee table. It's kind of an oriental boho look, and I slapped a glass top on it to make it into a cool coffee table. And the piece behind it, that small chest of drawers, is one of our little museum relics. It's from the Boer War in 1980. So it was an officer's chest, a British officer's chest from Boer War. So we put that in with it. And I also have a little flair for nautical and coastal decor. So we threw a sailboat in there for good measure.
I love that. There's history with the piece that you buy. So what about this piece, this kitchen set, living room dining set?
Yes. Okay. So I was saying these have the fold up rounded leaves, so you can make it round or square. It's a high top set, and it's fairly new. This is one of our more modern pieces. It's got a great storage cabinet underneath and a shelf. And the nicest part is that marble Lazy Susan in the middle that swivels. So if you have an entree in the middle or appetizer, you can offer it to all your guests. It would be great for cards, or great for a game room. And it's a nice high top set, and it comes with the stools. This retails for around $1,500 to $2,000 new, depending on the area, and we're offering it for $899. The great thing about our shop, though, Abby, is we appraise the items that come in for the benefit of the client to get them the most we can, but to ensure our inventory turns over, we offer discounts monthly, and we encourage offers. So we'll wheel and deal with you. We always tell people it never hurts to ask. So.
Yeah, definitely. And that is nice that you put inventory up all the time. So I'm sure that someone can go in once every couple months, and there's always going to be something new.
Yeah, actually once every 2 weeks. We get stuff every day. You'd be surprised how quick it changes.
Definitely. Okay, and then you wanted to talk a little bit about the shed.
Yes. So we recently became an authorized dealer for Old Hickory sheds. So we got you covered outside and inside. We offer a great line of storage sheds and garages and barns. They are out front in our lot, and they're available for viewing any hours. So you can come and see them after hours or stop by the shop to inquire about those.
Yeah, that is great that you're able to offer that too. So you're a one-stop shop for sure.
Yeah, we're trying.
And then you also offer appliances as well, right?
Yes, we have some brand new wave ovens, crock pots, microwaves, washers and dryers, sometimes refrigerators. Depends on, what people bring us. But I always say, before you go buy new, try us first, because chances are if we don't have it in stock, we'll add you to the wish list and find it for you.
Oh, great. Right. And then I love this piece especially. I just thought it was so cute.
Me too. Yeah. This just came in yesterday. It's my new favorite. This is a Lazy Boy mini sofa. And the great thing about this is the chase switches sides. So you can move the chase from the left to the right. It's like on a little ottoman with a long cushion. So you're not trapped into one arrangement of your furniture. If you're like me, I change my furniture around every month, and this gives you some option on which way to go with it. So
Yeah,
it's a cool
yeah,
piece.
I love this piece, definitely. Okay, and then this one.
This is a great set. One of our hand painted bedroom and dresser and nightstand sets. So we have 2 4-drawer stands and a tall chest. These ran about, I think it was $3.99 for the set, and they're all hand painted and sealed. And it actually, we repurposed this, and this is something that would have made its way to a landfill that has now been painted and can make a great spot accent for someone's bedroom. We also offer a lot of beds, bedroom sets, so headboards, you name it, any furniture related item.
Great, yeah, I love this, and I like the black too. It looks,
yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I'll make sure to, everyone here needs to know that, you do offer staging for real estate. And it is great. I love your store. I cannot wait to come out there. So maybe we'll do a sip of the tea sometime in the next couple weeks where we could go through.
Oh, and for all the home improvers out there, we have the attached rough room in our shop, and we have exterior, interior doors, windows, light fixtures, bathroom vanity lighting, brand new for under $20. I mean, there's a lot of home improvement geared items in our attached rough rooms. So from everything from brand new spray paint to sealers for under the door. So stop by and see us.
Yeah, great, definitely. Make sure to look out for our upcoming publication of the Business Journal as well. Sophia is in there, and so anyone with questions, definitely reach out to her. And like I said, I'll make sure to link up her website in the comments. So
thank you so much, Abby, for having me today. I appreciate it.